Oh, this is? Okay. Okay. And a good Saturday morning to you, everyone. Traveling Travis Fry riding along with you on this beautiful Saturday morning here in downtown Mount Airy at 142 North Main Street at the beautiful Earl Theater. We appreciate your company for the next 2.5 hours. We want you to sit back and enjoy some great bluegrass and bluegrass gospel music. And we've got a great act here on the first portion of today's program. These guys are getting raring to go, and we're going to turn them loose. Here's Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band.
I call home in those Blue Ridge hills far away. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away in my Blue Ridge mountain home. Ramshackle shack in those Blue Ridge hills far away, where my mother and dad are laid there to rest. They are sleeping in peace together there. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away mountain home. I returned to that old cabin home with a sigh. I've been longing for days gone by. When I die, won't you bury me on this old mountainside? Make my resting place upon the hill so high. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away in my Blue Ridge mountain home. Far away in my Blue Ridge mountain home. faithful and kind. Promise me that you will never be nobody's darling but mine.
Well, a great way to kick off the first portion of today's merry-go-round broadcast. That is Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band over WPAQ. Let's take a quick time out, hear about senior health insurance programs from the North Carolina Cooperative Extension. We'll be back after this. All right, thank you so much, Bob King. We appreciate those good words from the Surrey Health Insurance Program and the North Carolina Cooperative Extension. And this next 15 minutes of today's merry-go-round broadcast is being brought to you by Price Power Equipment, located in Elkin, North Carolina. We now go back center stage. Once again, here's Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band.
Thank you, Travis. It's good to be back up here with you fine folks at the merry-go-round, all you fine folks up here from Mount Airy. All you folks that's out of town. How many out-of-town people got out there? Oh, that's several. Yeah. Glad to have y'all with us. Hope you get a little something out of what we do today. We're gonna try old new songs on you. And Travis, before I say anything else, I want to tell you again, I really enjoyed y'all's new CD. You done a fine job on it. Me and old Brother Henry got to play together last Saturday. I really enjoyed picking with it. Hope you enjoy this. An Angel on My Mind. I got an angel on my mind, that's why I'm walking. There's an ache in this old heart, and I ain't talking. The little hand that once held mine just waved goodbye tonight. I got a sweet love on my mind, that's why I'm walking. With no love on your mind, life ain't worth living. I breathe her name with every breath I'm breathing. Why could I not see just what she meant to me? I got a sweet love on my mind, that's why I'm walking. I got an angel on my mind, that's why I'm walking. There's an ache that's so hard, and I ain't talking. Why could I never see just what she meant to me? I got a sweet love on my mind, that's why I'm walking. There's an angel on my mind, that's why I'm walking. Thank you. What do you want to do, buddy? Katie David. Katie David.
With her old man, she came from Temporary in the pioneer days of 42. Her old man was shot in Tombstone City for the making of his good old Mountain Dew. So come on down the mountain, Katie Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katie Dew. Can't you hear us calling Katie Daly? We want to drink some good old Mountain Dew. Wake up and pay attention, Katie Daly. I am a judge that's gonna sentence you. All the boys in court has drunk your whiskey, and to tell the truth, I drank a little too. So come on down the mountain, Katie Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katie Dew. Can't you hear us calling Katie Daly? We wanna drink some good old Mountain Dew. So to the jail they took poor Katie Daly, and pretty soon the gates were open wide. Band of angels came for Katie Daly. They carried her clear across the great divide. So come on down the mountain, Katie Daly.
Tilly and the Hard Times Band over AM 740 WPAQ. Let's hear that word from Price Power Equipment. We'll be back after this.
Yeah, help yourself. Last song, the rock man is right.
Okay, thank you so much, Bob. We appreciate those good words from Price Power Equipment there in Elkin, North Carolina on North Bridge Street. Make sure you go by and see them today for all your equipment needs. And right now we're having a fun time here on the stage at the Earl Theater in downtown Mount Airy for the second longest live running radio broadcast in America, the Merry-Go-Round, right behind the Grand Ole Opry in terms of years, and we're mighty proud to have that distinction. We're now going back and gathering around the microphones once again is Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band.
Thank you once again, Travis. We'd like to say we're going to dedicate the whole show today to all of our friends and loved ones out there in Radio Land. Some here we lost them. I hope they're listening this morning. Linda, Bobby, Calvin, he's in Charlotte, so we'll dedicate to Nancy just in case she's listening. And I hope my wife's listening, Wanda, especially for her too. And we're going to get Doc to come around and do an old song, Swinging Doors.
This smoke-filled bar is something I'm not used to. I gave up my home to see you satisfied, and I called to tell you just where I'm living. It's not much, but I'll be welcome here inside. And I've got swinging doors, the jukebox, and the horse too. My new home has the flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to. 'Cause I'm always here at home at closing time.
Harold and Charles come around and help us do a Bonnie Price song, acapella. Listen to the words of the song. I like to say also I love the Lord, appreciate Him, love Him a whole lot, saving my worthy soul. I like for everyone out here, especially in the audience, to listen to the words of this song, because we all will not promise to stay here forever. Just listen to the words. Hope you enjoy it. You're on the way with a friend. I looked into the face of an old saint of God. I thought his life had ended, his life crown he won. Separated for the present, but soon to live again. He's only gone away with a friend. Gone away with a friend, someone closer than a brother, someone who loves you more than children tell mothers. He holds your very souls in the palm of his hand. Let it read on my tombstone, gone away with a friend. Now he's my constant companion through life's joy and life's pain. All my hopes and my cares I hold in his dear name. And when my soul breaks free from these ties that bind me here, I'm going palm of his hand. Let it read on my tombstone, gone away with a friend. Let it read on my tombstone, gone away with a friend.
Oh, another great job right there. There's Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band with a great inspirational tune. Let's take another time out here. Word from the Surrey Spotlight. We'll be back after this.
Hope you find folks out there in the audience are doing good today. Hope everybody's having a good time, enjoying Mount area. Those folks, especially out of town. Cruise in, what's the time it's supposed to start, Charles? About 4 o'clock, they're going to have a cruise in. Yeah, cars and trucks to be rolling in y'all day. Charles, be sure to check out his little 56 Ford pickup, about 3 blocks up the street, yellow. Real nice. Ain't miss it. Just look for Canary Yellow and you'll find it.
Old Yeller.
Old Yellow. That's the sign y'all put on front of it. Old Yellow.
First Ford I've ever owned.
First Ford you ever owned.
Best one too.
I do.
Quit finding the worst kind of
Wet forecast coming up at about 11:30 right now. More beautiful. Little theater in your traffic.
That's right. We're approaching the bottom of the hour, and we will be back for the weather forecast as it is ever-changing due to the tropics. But right now, we're in the climate-controlled atmosphere here at the Earl Theater, and we're so happy to have you out there in Radio Land listening in, or whether you be in our audience. Thank you so much for tuning in and logging on to the Voice of the Blue Ridge. Back to more music now. Once again, Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band.
Thank you, Travis. We're going to get old Brother Darrell up here to do, you know, Jimmy Martin tune, and a few other people done it.
There's rabbit in the log, yeah, got the dog. How will I get my dog? I'll give me a ride at the city church. That's how I'm getting my dog. I know, I know, I know, I know. That's where I'll get my dog. I'll give me a ride at the city church. That's where I'll get my dog.
Thank you so much. We can get Charles to come around and do you one time. Hope you enjoy it. Plant some flowers by my grace house. What key we doing? G? Okay.
And before we do that, I'd like to visit the self-promotion department, as Brother Tim Chadwick used to call it.
Yeah.
After we leave here today, my band is going to be playing up at Hope Community Church in Cana, Virginia from 2 till 3:30. They're having their autumn marketplace today, all day long. Another band's playing before us, starting about 12:30, I think. So after you get you a good pork chop from Snappy Lunch, right on up there and check it out. It's right on the side of Highway 52 in Cana, Virginia, right across from the country store in Cana.
All right.
tune right there. That's Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band over AM 740 WPAQ. Time is 11:30, and we're going to take a time out here at the weather forecast from Bob King, King of the Airways, and we'll be back with more after this.
And we could see about an inch of rain now this through. 49 will lie a little bit tonight. We'll see snow rain hanging around in the early morning hours. It's 71 in southern this afternoon. And most people
Wait, down there.
Monday, near 70 and chance of rain in the afternoon. But again, Monday night, 70 showers now in the forecast. 490-57 and Tuesday now, also a 70% chance of rain. Those numbers have gone way up. And again, 54 degrees out by our studios. We'll take you back to the news around once again here today.
Thank you so much, Bob. We appreciate that update on the weather forecast. Looks like we might get a little bit of rain this evening and into tomorrow morning, but should clear up by the afternoon, as you were mentioning. And so we look forward to that rain, as we are in desperate need of some rain here in the foothills. But right now, we are having a great time. Aren't these guys doing a great job, folks? Absolutely. We're going to send it back their way. Once again, here's Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band.
Thank you once again, Travis. We're going to take you back in time some old rock and roll, bluegrass style. E? All right. Full stop. DJ the DJ?
Yeah, you know that?
I'll follow you.
he played what they liked to hear. He built himself up quite a reputation. At record hops he stayed out late, and his mom would always wait to be sure he had made it home alive. She warned against his loss of sleep and driving fast in that old heat, and that he had to be at work by 5. DJ, the DJ, you're living way too fast, and if you don't change your ways, don't see how you can last. Every morning just past 4, from the driveway he would roar. Overslept and he was late again. Then at breakneck speed he'd drive to sign the station on at 5. He had lots of records he must spin. Then one cold and rainy morn, all 4 tires were badly worn. Still he scratched off just as fast as time. BJ had a lot of nerve, but he completely missed a curve, and he signed off down near the Georgia line. His mom said by the radio, the voice she heard she didn't know. BJ'd never been this late before. But with the road so bad and all, she'd wait a while and then she'd call, and then she heard a knock upon her door. BJ, the DJ, only 24, a crash at 90 miles an hour, he'll spin the hits no more.
Oh, another great job. That is Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band. This next portion of today's merry-go-round broadcast is brought to you by Bluegrass at the Rock by the town of Valdez. Let's hear a word about them, and we'll be back after this. All right, thank you there so much, Bob. We appreciate that. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun with Russell Moore and Third Time Out coming up in Valdez. And make sure you get your tickets early. They will sell out quickly. Right now, we're having a lot of fun here on the first portion of the program, and we're going to turn it right back over to them. Once again, here's Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band.
Don't let me cross over love cheating line. I'm tempted, my darling, to steal you away. Don't let me cross over, stay out of my way. You know that I love you, and I'm not the cheating kind, but I'm faced with heartache and love's cheating line. Don't let me cross over love's cheating line. You belong to another, and you'll never be mine. I know one step closer would be heaven divine. Don't let me cross over love's cheating line. Don't let me cross over love's cheating line.
Look here, hey, you get Doc to do the Bluebirds or singing?
You're gonna sing an A.
On the Blue Ridge Mountain A.
Birds are gonna sing an A.
There was a girl I loved so dearly. She went away back in the hills. And the bluebirds sing, I miss my darling. She loves me, I know, and she always will. There's a bluebird singing. There's a bluebird singing. In the Blue Ridge Mountains, calling me back to my home. Oh, I can hear those bluebirds calling me back to my home. Now I'm far from the Blue Ridge Mountains, far from my home, back in the hills. But I'm going back to the Blue Ridge Mountains. Those memories, they haunt me still. There's a bluebird calling on the Blue Ridge Mountain, calling me back to my home. Oh, I can hear the bluebirds calling me back to my home.
job right there. Good traditional tune by Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band. We're going to take another time out and let's hear a word from Born in the Mountain. We'll be back with this.
I got a question on Robert Spell. You gonna play it anyway? I told him I didn't know.
We'll do this and then,
All right, thank you so much, Bob. We appreciate that. We've got a final segment lined up for you until 12 o'clock. And just a reminder, don't go anywhere, folks. Brent and all the gang from Never Too Late will be here, our good friends coming down from the mountain this morning, and we're certainly glad they have made it our way. Never Too Late starting at 12 o'clock, going to 1:30. But in the meantime, we're going to have Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band carry us out here on the first portion of the broadcast.
yeah,
As you read this letter that I write to you, sweetheart, I hope you'll understand that you're the only love I do. everybody for having us today. I'll take a minute and introduce everybody. On the 5-string banjo from Woolwine, Virginia, Mr. Darrell McCumber. Front and center with the guitar all the way from Madison, North Carolina, Mr. Robert Tilley.
Thank you.
And the little man with the bass back here doing a fine job keeping us all in time from Stoneville, North Carolina, near Shiloh Airport Community, Mr. John Doc Webster.
All right, Doc. And the young man introduced us all folks, all us old folks. Name his group too, in case you ever get a chance to listen to him. His group is Too Young, Too Old. So he fits in with all of us, you know. But he does a fine job from over here, Clovis, Virginia. We'll put your hands together and make welcome Mr. Charles Bowman. And he's got a special request. That's what we're going to leave you folks with today. One titled Orange Blossom Special. I need something right there.
Times fan over AM 740 WPAQ's world-famous merry-go-round. Thank you all so much for doing a wonderful job here on the broadcast, and we look forward to having you back real soon. Well, folks, the time is about 11:59, and don't forget, coming up after the news and weather forecast, we'll have Never Too Late. All the folks are here, and we're looking forward to their show. It goes all the way till 1:30. So make sure you go into the back and get you some popcorn, something to drink, and we'll return with more of the merry-go-round after this.
Good job.
So the next show starts at 12:30.
About 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, fellas, knock 'em out. Maybe tell them another thing, Lord. I sure will. Grandma, Grandma Francis, I will. Thank you, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you, appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
Good job, man.
See you, buddy.
All right, see you.
Take care. Okay.
Yeah, it's a girl. Trust me, it's a girl.
Hey Ken, we need a direct line.
Gonna plug in?
Never mind. Never mind.
Thank you, Mama.
I love it.
See y'all.
Good to have you back. Good having you back.
a chance of rain about 30 this afternoon. And that's about dark or it does pick up quite a bit. 100% the showers should be heavy. And we should get about an inch of rain out of this system moving through overnight. Your nighttime low on 49. Tomorrow. Chance of rain about 80 sunny tomorrow afternoon. And a little bit of a wind out of the north, about 6 miles an hour. Chance of rain again, kind of winding down. Chance of rain on Tuesday. California, Mango Point, 2 p.m. Around 67, overnight low 44. We get back to clear skies this part of the week. Temperatures on mid-60s Wednesday and Thursday. With mostly sunny skies. And currently, we got clouds today. We have about 63 outside studio. And a quick check on some scores last night. Northwest 1A last night. Now here it goes up. And strong out, leading west of 41 to 18. Also, Elton went over north of 54 to 22. The schools in Virginia. Last night, James River leading Carroll County 30 to 13. Tennessee last over Georgia with 45 to 14. Nine Vista shuts off Metro County 41 to nothing. And Glenbar beating Troy the road 52 to 35. Got about 8 minutes after the second half up to date. There you go, Ralph. Once again, here's your host, Pastor Prime.
Thank you so much, Bob. We appreciate you catching us up on the weather, also the news and local news and sports. And we're having a great time here in the climate-controlled atmosphere at 142 North Main Street in beautiful Mount Airy, North Carolina at the Earl Theater, where it's home to the second longest live-running radio broadcast in America. The merry-go-round right behind the Grand Ole Opry in terms of years. And we emanate music right here each and every single Saturday morning. And gathering around the mics now is our good friends. These guys have came, and I know they drove a little bit to get here, and so we're happy to have them. They'll be carrying us all the way until 1:30, and I want you to make them feel very welcome. I want you to make welcome Never Too Late.
Your heart desires to make
climax. I'll introduce these guys as we go along. How about a little Georgia Rose? Not too fast. Not too slow. Not too slow. Just right.
The second portion of today's merry-go-round broadcast, that is never too late. Well, let's take a quick time out. We're going to hear a word about the National Guard, and we'll be back after this.
Can y'all hear out there okay? Good. Can't go, that's too late. Too late. Just shot longer. Hey, I can hear that.
You asked them all 3 times
Somebody go out front and tell me we got about 3 seats left in here. Well, little Johnny, he was walking down the street, shaking a bottle of turpentine. Preacher came down the other way, says, Johnny, says, what are you doing, son? He says, this here's the most powerful liquid in the world, it's turpentine. He says, I'm sorry, son. He says, holy water is the most powerful water, liquid in the world. He said, you can take 3 drops of holy water and spread it on a pregnant lady's stomach, and she'll pass a baby boy. John looked him right in the eye and says, yeah, cat ain't nothing. Said you can put 1 drop on a cat's behind, he'll pass a motorcycle.
And we're back over AM 740 Wpaq. I wanted you to finish that chunk and not interrupt, so they got the tail end of it coming in, but that's all right. And we're back here on the merry-go-round. We're having a good time, and these guys are doing a great job. We're going to send it back their way. Once again, never too late.
All right, thank you. We're doing this old country gentleman song that I learned about 45 years ago when I was working up at Falling Creek Camp outside of Hendersonville. I was with some of those boys last night. We were well fed by Star Teal and the Hubba Bubba Barbecue crew. So it's appropriate that we sing this one. This is called Fox on the Run. Kick it off. She walks through the door leading down to the river. Hair shone like gold in hot morning sun. She took all the love that poor boy could give her, left me to die like fox on the run.
Bring the bass player up here now, today. Well, hold on now, Bruce. Let's go ahead and do Ashes of Love.
Okay, I got you.
What are you doing, Jim?
Ashes of love, cold as ice, you lay me down. rather obscure guy named Peter Rowan, and it's has deep meaning. Yeah, you'll understand. Listen closely.
Does anybody know the difference between a banjo player and a certificate of deposit? A CD eventually matures and makes money.
I get it.
Since you, crazy hard. Yeah, we changed. We're on the same wavelength now.
You still worried
Not
about
the
that money?
bandwidth, but same wavelength.
He's still trying to mature it over there. Learn his letters. Got stuck on A that time.
Let's do it.
Tomorrow they're gonna take me down to Knoxville, send my soul to heaven or to hell. I'm gonna love you like there's no tomorrow. I'm gonna love you like there's no yesterday. I'm gonna hug and kiss away your sorrow. I'm gonna love you like there's no tomorrow.
Listening to the 10,000-watt voice of the Blue Ridge, AM 740 WPAQ in Mount Airy, North Carolina, streaming worldwide on the website at WPAQ740.com. And you're in tune to the merry-go-round right here live center stage at the Earl Theater, 142 North Main Street in downtown Mount Airy. Let's take a quick time out here, word from Mount Airy Drug and the weather forecast. We'll be back with a lot more music after this.
Bruce, I didn't know you had that many relatives.
And we could have came out 3/4 Fancy Fox and all the way early on to Kansas Tower till about 8 or 9 again. Back, you know, those things behind on the SB1. And they 30% chance of landing on. Right now, again, it's 69 degrees, it's current temperature. About 2 days, back on news now, so very good now, good back.
All right, direct from you here in Mount Airy, North Carolina. We're going to go back to center stage once again. Here's Never Too Late.
We're going to bring the banjo player up and let him do one. He's all the way from Lowen Rock, North Carolina. He's going to do a song called Cold Sheets of Rain. Put your hands together for Bruce Hill.
I see the lights flashing, I hear the thunder roar, somewhere on the dark side of town. My baby's got a new love, the wind is howling low, I should be with her right now. Oh, she's a rain pouring down, is my love safe and warm? Where is she sleeping now? Oh, she's a rain pouring down. I worry so about her, she's afraid of storms. I don't know how to ease her mind. She needs someone to love her and keep her safe and warm. Someone who's patient and kind. Oh, she's a rain pouring down. Is my love safe and warm? Where is she sleeping now? Oh, she's a rain pouring down. I messed up with her feelings and broke her heart in two. Just when I needed her the most, I need a body near me when darkness comes around. Oh, she's a rain pouring down. Oh, she's a rain pouring down. Is my love safe and warm? Where is she sleeping now? Oh, she's a rain pouring down. Oh, she's a rain pouring down.
I'd like to give a big shout out to Brent Fain for writing that third verse.
And for Bruce to learn it.
Especially.
Does anybody know what the banjo player got on his IQ test? Drool. I get it. Yeah.
The girl ran off with someone.
Banjo joking again, yeah. You know the difference between a banjo and a chainsaw? You can tune a chainsaw. There you go.
All right, Mr. Brent Fain here on this next one. Hope you enjoy this Blue Ridge Mountain Home.
Just try that one again. There's a well-beaten path. That chainsaw thing messed up. There's a well-beaten path on that old mountainside. I wandered when I was a lad. Well, I wandered home to a place I call home in those blue ridge
Another fantastic job by Never Too Late. And we're going to take another time out here on the broadcast. Let's hear a word about Old Mill Music and Sound. We'll be back after this.
Music lessons for all ages and skill levels. Give us a call at 336-786-8742. Find out more online about our business at oldmillmusic.com. Don't forget the E at oldmillmusic.com. Be sure and like us on Facebook. There it is. Come and see us in downtown.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate that. And we want to make sure to thank all of our sponsors that make the radio broadcast possible, especially Old Mill Music and Sound, and actually co-host Jenny Lowry of the Merry-Go-Round, sponsoring this portion of the program. Go by and see her. If you like what you hear, those ear trumpets right there, you can purchase from her, get you a set, and they are wonderful, along with all kinds of strings, accessories, instruments. It's just a wonderful place to shop, especially if you're a musician. It is a dangerous place to shop because they got a lot of great deals. So make sure you go by and see them at Old Mill Music and Sound here in downtown Mount Airy. We've got great music on stage for you folks, and we're so happy these guys are back with us. Once again, here's Never Too Late.
Well, we're gonna let the mandolin player do one, but we're gonna do something a little special today, a little different. Probably not been done on the radio before. We're gonna sing happy birthday to our mandolin player. Today's his birthday. How about all y'all helping us out there? How loud, you boys? Let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, that was beautiful. That just touches my heart right there.
That's David Dickerson from the fine city of Greensboro. He's going to come up and do a Gibson song called Ring the Bell.
Oh, thank you, Brad. That was very nice. I do appreciate that. Ready, boys?
Let's do it.
On the road, there's a bell. In the bell, there's a sound from days that long have gone. And the road leads to a town on the hillside where the word of God lives on. Ring the bell, ring the bell.
anybody know the difference between a banjo player and a pizza?
I hope so.
A pizza can feed a family of 4.
For all you Andy Griffith fans out here, y'all can help us on that here one story. No, duty.
Tell them about this, Brent.
Well, I just told him about it. Let's do it.
He was thinking of his next joke.
Now Duty was a good old man with one of the men. Duty had $2 and 40 gallons still. One girl was the baller, the other watched the smile. Mama corked them bottles when on Duty passed them out. Duty, look at the dollar. Duty, straight like a dollar. Duty, if you swallow, pay you back someday. Y'all can help on that now. Now Duty was a good old man, he was low hell. Duty had $2 and 40 gallons still. One girl was over, the other was smile. Mama called them bottles, they cookies from the mouth. Duty, holler, Duty, drive like a dollar. Duty, if you swallow, pay you back someday. That's that line of verse, Duty. That fire bandit, please go. Second verse this time. Now Duty was a trader out in town he come. Sugar by the bushel, molasses by the ton. Revenuers came to him, slipping through the woods. Duty stayed with a high ball and never lost his goods. Duty, slip up forward. Duty, run like a dollar. Duty, give you a small pay back someday. I remember very well the day old Duty died. Women go for sorry and the Mr. Rabbit cried. They put him on the mountain, he out there all alone. Put a gun beside him and a barrel for a stone. Duty, something to holler. Duty, something to holler. Duty, you small, pay back someday. Pay back someday. Pay back someday. Thank you. I made that one extra long for y'all.
Got a bonus verse in there, no charge.
How about
This is a song that I enjoy singing. It's a Tony Rice song, and he made it very popular. I hope I don't ruin it for you. I like it for a lot of reasons. Part of it is because it's about our state of North Carolina. So I hope you'll enjoy it. It's called Carolina Star.
that's Bruce Hill from Blowing Rock, North Carolina.
Banjo player.
Banjo player. You never know it.
Out in those hills, those slow rolling hills, where North Carolina comes close to the stars, there lives a lady, she's shining so high, they call her the Carolina Star. She works in the factory from Monday through Friday, she's raising 3 daughters alone. Their daddy's away, he's chasing a dream, waiting for the day that he comes home. Oh, Carolina, even stars get lonesome now and then. Oh, Carolina, don't you worry, he'll be coming home again. begging for tips in a bar. He's broken all along, but he ain't ready to go home. He wants to be in the grass picking the star. Oh, Carolina, even stars get lonesome now and then. Oh, Carolina, don't you worry, he'll be coming home again. Sometimes she wakes up just thinking of him. She remembers him beside her in the night. Out in those hills that old moon sets again, and those Carolina stars shine bright. Oh, Carolina, even stars get lonesome now and then. Oh, Carolina, don't you worry, he'll be coming home again. Yes, he loves you and he's coming home again.
Oh, great job right there. That is Never Too Late entertaining the crowd, and we're going to take a time out, hear a little bit about a community night coming up, and also Horn Creek and their festival going on today. We'll be back after this. About two before the top of this next time is on the defense. Thank y'all for sticking around. Well, that whole road back there's marriage. We got to stay there. All right, thank you so much, Bob. We're going to travel back into another set of great music. Once again, here's Never Too Late.
Right before we start, do we have any veterans in the crowd? How about standing up, the veterans? We have two on the stage. Give them a big hand. That's the reason that we can do stuff like this. These fellows here to sacrifice. We appreciate y'all. We're going to bring the mandolin player back up. We're going to let him do one a cappella.
Won't be much man without his chord. This is a good Old Testament gospel tune called. I heard about a man one day, wasted not his time away. Prayed to God every morning, noon and night. He cared not for things of hell. Trusted God who never fails. Daniel prayed, every morning, noon and night.
Daniel served while he tried.
He prayed to God.
He prayed to God
every morning,
noon and night. Cared not for things did pray.
Oh, Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed
every morning,
noon and night.
They thrust him in the lion's den because he would not honor men. Prayed to God.
He prayed to God
every morning,
noon and night.
Their jaws were locked and made men shout, but God soon brought him safely out. Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed
every morning,
noon and night.
Oh, Daniel
served
while he tried. He prayed to God.
He prayed to God
every morning,
noon and night. Cared not for king's decree.
Oh, Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed
every morning,
noon and night.
Oh, brothers, let us watch and pray as Daniel did from day to day. Prayed to God.
He prayed to God
every morning,
noon and night.
We too can gladly dare and do the things of God. He'll take us through. Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed
every morning,
noon and night.
Oh, Daniel
served while he tried.
He prayed to God.
He prayed to God
every morning,
noon and night. Cared not for king's decree.
Oh, Daniel prayed.
Oh, Daniel prayed
every morning,
noon and night.
Thank you. We're going to do another obscure Peter Rowan song, and if anybody understands what this song is all about, please see me backstage after the show, because I like to go myself.
Ready, boys?
It's called One Way. I was strolling down the street today, just trying to walk a straight line. I saw these words and the mean they say, one way written there on the side. One way, I'm in trouble all the time. One way, I'm losing you. One way, only you'll be mine. Bookstore. Every name I saw on the shelf was the name of God, and they all said to me, one way. I said, one way myself. One way, I'm in trouble all the time. One way, I'm losing you. One way, only you'll be mine. I saw an aged man standing by the old crossroads, and I see my young son and bride. One way her name is Babylon, one way her name is light. One way, I'm in trouble all the time. One way, I'm losing you. One way, I'm really mine. Take it, Brand. One way, I'm in trouble all the time. One way, I'm losing you. One way, only you'll be mine.
Oh, a great job. This is AM 740 Wpaq in Mount Airy, North Carolina. It's news time at 1.
It's no longer a tropical storm, but the weather system that was Nestor has looked up at least one possible tornado in Florida.
Several homes and a school near Lakeland were damaged. Forecasters say gusty winds and storm surge still a threat for the Florida Panhandle. Britain's Prime Minister has been rebuffed by lawmakers who refused today to approve his Brexit agreement with the European Union and instead voted for a delay. Boris Johnson says he won't abide by Parliament's vote, drawing fire from political adversary Jeremy Corbyn.
1 minute news, 1 minute weather. It's technically about 2 minutes also.
Once again to defy a law passed by this Parliament. In northern Syria, reports from a war monitor group that Syrian fighters backed by Turkey have clashed in several locations with Kurdish forces that were allied with the U.S. Possible violations of the U.S. brokered ceasefire. I'm Jan Johnson.
Well, our rain situation won't be as bad as that. So it looks like we do have some heavy rain into the evening. Third, a chance of showers this evening and highs around 63 Orlando, 49 tonight, and 100% chance of showers. Rain expected to start this afternoon around 4 o'clock on the lighter side and pick up into the evening around about 7 o'clock to get about 1 inch out of that system. It continues into early Sunday morning. And temperatures gradually clearing Sunday afternoon. For a brief time, we'll have temperatures maybe around 71 for the high. Partly cloudy Sunday night, around 50. And partly sunny on Monday, high around 68. Currently, we have partly sunny skies. We'll go with that right now. 58 degrees is our temperature. We'll take you back to the Aero Theater for the final half hour of the merry-go-round.
All right, thank you so much, Bob King. We appreciate that so much. And we're having a great time here on the stage at the Earl Theater in downtown Mount Airy. A lot of folks in and about shopping, enjoying all the fall foliage outside. I know the Blue Ridge Parkway is starting to turn, and some of the leaves are actually beginning to fall. So anyway, we appreciate everybody that's visiting here in the foothills of North Carolina. And we've got some great music for you to listen to for the next 30 minutes. Once again, here's Never Too Late.
And it's so way to see, steady as she goes, on your way down to the Gulf of Mexico.
River Queen. There are many names of fortune I have seen. Well, once I lost $1 million, but I want it back again. I'm away from Baton Rouge, New Orleans.
Mississippi roll on, Mississippi roll on, that lazy girl singing a song. And it's the way to see, steady as she goes, way down to the Gulf of Mexico. Bring it on.
Okay, I got one more for you. What do you call a banjo player in a three-piece suit? The defendant. I'd like to do a song here by Mr. Tim O'Brien. He's the mandolin player for Hot Rise, if you've ever heard of that wonderful group. We enjoy doing this, and he wrote this many years ago. Hope you like it. It's called Nellie Kane.
Hold on. Got another joke here.
Okay.
Oh, it is Nellie Kane.
You know what you call a guitar player with a cape on?
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Let's go.
One day as I went riding out on the western plain, state of North Dakota, met my Nellie Kane, met my Nellie Kane. She was living in a lonely cabin with a son by another man. 5 years she had waited for him as long as a woman can, as long as a woman can. I don't know what changed my mind, till then I was around the time. The kind of love I can't explain that I had for Nellie Kane. She hired me on to work that day to help her till the land. In the afternoon we planted seeds, in the evening we held hands, in the evening we held hands. Her blue eyes told me everything a man would want to know. It was then I realized that I would never go, I would never go. I don't know what changed my mind, till then I was around the time. The kind of love I can't explain that I had for Nellie Kane. So many years have gone by, the sun has grown up tall. I became a father to him, and she became my all, she became my all. I don't know what changed my mind, till then I was around the time. The kind of love I can't explain that I had for Nellie Kane, that I had for Nellie Kane.
Good job, Bruce. I'm doing no standard for y'all called Big Spike Hammer. What was that again? Big Spike Hammer. That's not the way I heard it. May sound like camera at the end, but Big Spike.
Hey, hey, devil lady, I'll get even someday. Big Spike Hammer, Big Spike Hammer.
Another great job, an old Osmond Brothers classic. There's Never Too Late. We'll be right back with more after we hear these words from PM Insurance Services. And also, of course, we want to thank them for their sponsorship.
There aren't as many mandolin jokes as there are banjo jokes. This is the joke, this is just the fact. You ever play the mandolin, you spend half your time tuning and half your time playing out of tune.
Did anybody else get stopped by the little black and white out there with the big antenna on it? Where we were pulling in, he stopped me and he came up to the window of the truck and said, "You got any ID?" I I said, about what?
Catching the tail end of that joke as well. They didn't hear it, but it was good. I do want to tell you that this next portion of today's merry-go-round broadcast is being brought to you by Mayberry Music Center right across the street from the Earl Theater, which is locally owned and operated by James Easter of the Easter Brothers. James invites you to stop in and check out their selection of acoustic and electric guitars, bass guitars, mandolins, fiddles, banjos, trumpets, saxophones, clarinets, flutes, and more. And at Mayberry Music Center, they specialize in the Blue Ridge guitars and are the authorized Blue Ridge guitar dealer in the area. And at Mayberry Music Center, they always give a $100 discount off the suggested retail price of the Blue Ridge guitars. You'll usually find some slightly used Blue Ridge guitars at Mayberry Music Center at a discounted price. They have strings as well as other types of accessories for your instrument, and they also offer music lessons and instrument repairs. James says if you don't see what you're looking for, just ask. Chances are they'll have it in just a couple of days. You'll find a great selection of bluegrass and bluegrass gospel CDs, including the Easter Brothers and the Primitive Quartet. Once again, Mayberry Music Center is open Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. until 4 p.m., and on Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. until 3 p.m. They're always closed on Sunday. That's Mayberry Music Center, Main Street, downtown Mount Airy. We now go into the Mayberry Music Center portion of the program. Once again, here's Never Too Late.
Welcome back.
Hector Brown, he lives on a farm, he's been a farmer all his life. Well, he had to slow down, his heart broke down, he went under a surgeon's knife. And the four kids that he raised, they live so far from home. His wife died last December, Hector's all alone. And if you don't think an old man can be alone and blue, let me tell you, my friend, just like you. Ethel Klein, she lives in the city, her landlord, he lives out of town. But when the cold wind blows, it chills her, her backache gets her down. Well, she reads by day and sleeps by night, she never goes nowhere. Scarcely anybody even though she's there. If you don't think that woman can be alone and blue, tell you, my friend, she's just like you. Wasn't very long ago, you were only 21. Time moves only one way, you won't always be young. And if you don't think when you get old you can be alone and blue, let me tell you, my friend, you got some thinking to do. And if you don't think an old man can be alone and blue, let me tell you, my friend, he's just like you. And if you don't think an old man can be alone and blue, let me tell you, my friend, he's just like you. Kind of sad, kind of sad.
Breaks my heart. We're just going to do a little tune here
We got time for two more. Yeah.
that the Bee Gees originally did. Who knew the Bee Gees stood for bluegrass? But Bobby Osborne recorded this a year or so ago, and
Killed it.
it's a lot of fun. Yes, sir. The preacher talked to me and he smiled. Said, come and walk with me, walk one more mile. For once in my life I'm alone, and I ain't got a dime, there's a time for a moment. I just got here a message to you. Hold on, one more hour and my life will be through. Hold on. But I told him that I'm in no hurry, and if I broke her heart, won't you tell her I'm sorry? Now for once in her life she's alone, and I've got to let her know just in time before I go. I just gotta get a message to you. Hold on, one more hour and my life will be through. Hold on. Well, I laughed, but that didn't hurt. And it's only your love that's got me wearing this dirt. Now I'm crying, but deep down inside, I know I did it to him. Now it's my turn to die. I've just got to get a message to you. Hold on, one more hour and my life will be through. Hold on, hold on.
Good job, David. Good job.
Come on around here, let's do something. Yeah, sure. One.
It looks like two. That one was a little short. You
All right,
got
two.
two.
All right, we got two. Okay. What do we want to do? Okay, let's do it. We're never too late from North Carolina. I hope you've enjoyed it. All the way from Gold Rock Climax, Moose Creek, Greensboro, and our little dobro player couldn't make it. He's from Yankville. So let's love for night. Sitting on a back porch, my head in my hand, and I'm trying to understand how to deal with a woman who's perfect in every way except one. She'll love this man. Her eyes shine like diamonds, her hair's black as coal, when she smiles like a weekend day. I'm in love with an angel, the one that disagrees, but this angel, they love with me. I spent another night without sleeping. I think I'm going insane. Oh, that's staying me, faded away, and my tears are falling like rain. She promised to love me till death did us part when I faced
definitely want to thank these guys for coming out. Never too late. Aren't they doing a great job? I think we got time for one more that we can squeeze on before the bottom of the hour. And make sure to support these guys as wherever they go. I know they've got Facebook and all kinds of things. So, once again, we want to thank them. Also, Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band for coming out as well. But we're going to go, without a commercial break, go right back to center stage.
I want y'all to take the words home with you for this song. It's a great song. It's called Someday.
Someday when my last line is written, someday when I draw my last breath, when my last words on earth have been spoken, and my lips are sealed in death, don't look on my cold form in pity, don't think of me as one dead. It'll just be the house I once lived in, my spirit by then will have fled. I'll finish my time here allotted, but I won't be in darkness alone. I will have heard from heaven the summons to come on home. And when my body is in the grave, don't think that I'll be there. I won't be dead but living in the place Jesus went to prepare. And after all is said and done, know that my last earnest prayer is that my loved ones be ready someday to meet me there.
Thank y'all. We're never too late.
Great inspirational tune. This is the 10,000 Watt Voice of the Blue Ridge, AM 740, WPAQ. In Mount Airy, North Carolina, you've been listening to the second longest live running radio broadcast in America, the Merry-Go-Round. We appreciate all our musicians that have came out this afternoon. And I'm Traveling Travis Fry saying it's been good to be with you, friends and neighbors. Just keep it between the lines. Bob, get us out of here.
Give Travis a hand.